Welcome back, everyone. We're here with the leader of Altibox Norway Chess 2018, Magnus Carlsen, and we're wondering, when was the turning point today, Magnus?
Well, I don't know if there was a turning point, because I thought I was always on the front foot, but I felt that pretty early on. I had a very nice position, not a lot better, but certainly more pleasant, in positions where you have a slight advantage with more space, it's easier to find good moves. And for him, he's trying to kind of break out, and then it's easy to go wrong.
So you actually had a good feeling all along here?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't necessarily think that I was much better or anything, but it was always a bit more pleasant to play.
Couple of questions, just questions from me, perhaps.
Yeah.
If I have a chance. I say to people that I just estimate this is enough. We've seen the other players here coming up with enormous computer preparation, and this is. I have a feeling that you say this is a position I like to play, and there's no more computer preparation than that.
Well, it was a little bit further.
It was a bit further.
Yeah. But basically my approach was a little like the first round, that I didn't aim for too much as white. I just wanted to have a position. Maybe I'm slightly better, and I have something to play for, and relatively safe. Of course, in the Berlin, it's very hard to get much anyway. So.
And the next question is, at some moment, it seemed like he was deciding to put up a passive defense.
Yeah.
I was wondering, should he be more active, for instance, here by playing c5 or something?
Yeah, no. There were many instances where you could have played.
For instance, here.
Here, I don't think this is very good, no.
That was the question, because you were not going to take. You were never going to take on c6.
Well, depending on the circumstances.
Yes,
but
just here is that move is unpleasant.
Yeah, I think so. Both g4 and bishop d3.
Right.
Are threatened.
Was it any moment he could turn a little bit more active, because the way he played?
Well, he tried to play c6 at some point, but
yeah, but then it.
Then it
because if you
good.
take now, then he gets the cf4 square.
Well, then he gets
obviously
e6 square. No, I don't know. I mean, there were many instances where he could have, like for instance, here he could have played c6
or c5. What
c5.
What would you say?
Again, c5, queen f4.
So c6 is always the move instead of c5.
Then I don't know, something like bishop d3, takes queen f4.
It will still be things to play on, but the passive way he played was.
Yeah, no, it was not very impressive, of course. I think what he underestimated was g4. He felt that.
Did you think that was a weakness or something?
Yeah, no. I probably felt that I was asking too much of the position, but it feels very normal to me. I mean, I'm playing all these moves, a4, g4, everything just to restrict his pieces. So it seems.
You have potential in the precision, for instance, by improving your knight on f3.
Yeah, no. Obviously, if that one gets to e4, that's
right.
Or g5, that's a big deal. Yeah, and then I mean, you can put on more resistance, but to some extent, the battle is already much in my favor here, because he has such an unpleasant position.
But how does it feel, Magnus, to be on this kind of a roll when all the other players are drawing and you manage to win 2 out of 3?
Oh, it's very pleasant, obviously. So, I mean, there couldn't be a better start. But we played 3 rounds, and I'm not going to cash in yet.
But do you know that every time you started a tournament like this, you have been winning? It's happened 5 times before.
that many, huh? I mean, I feel like I never win games at the start, but now it's, again, what more could you ask for from the first 3 rounds? But I remember there have been many instances, like 2016, I won 2 of the first 3 rounds here, and then I became a bit complacent, and I won the tournament, but only because I won the last round. So there's a lot to play for, but yeah, right now it couldn't be better.
Is it a trap to relax too much when you're in such a position like this?
Yeah, I think you still got to be hungry for more and just play your game. It's too early to start coasting for sure.
But I have a question, because all these matches you have had with Aronian, it's a little bit like Kasparov. They played 180 matches or something. It was very equal altogether, actually. But eventually it seemed like Kasparov just were better, and it seemed the fight was kind of over. You also have you have won more times against Aronian, but he's the one perhaps who's beaten you the most times of the other elite players here. Is it like now you have the grip on him and it won't happen again, that he will beat you?
Well, I don't know. I've won a couple of games in a row, but so I think there was a period of a few years where I had like 5 wins without losses to him, and then I suddenly lost 3 in a row a couple of years ago. So he's extremely strong, and
he's still able to beat you, you think?
Yeah, I think I'm not past the point where I'm not losing to him anymore. He's too strong.
When you're here, Magnus, is it all chess, or do you get to enjoy the nice weather in Stavanger?
No, I mean, today I went to the beach with my folks, and in general I'm preparing a bit before the games, but since we're playing at 4:30, there's plenty of time to do other things, and I mean, the weather is now so beautiful in Norway, you gotta enjoy it while it lasts.
So, do you really enjoy being here, or is it stressful being in such a tournament, having games so tight?
No, look, at the start, now that everything's going fine, it's just a joy. But ask me again in a few days and the answer might be different.
Okay, Magnus, you're really in a good position, and congratulations on your 2nd win.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming. And when we will be back, we will focus on the final game going on the 3rd day of Altibox Norway Chess 2018.